Hi and welcome to my channel. I've decided to set up a YouTube because I just love watching people's travel vlogs, and I've decided to pluck up the courage and vlog my own upcoming trip, which is happening in 6 days from filming, but I'll already be on the trip when this goes live. So the big reveal, where am I going on my next trip? It is to Walt Disney World. We last went to Walt Disney World 3 years ago as part of our honeymoon, so it has been a long time coming. I think I've been begging to go back to Walt Disney World since we got back from our honeymoon, so it's been a long time coming. Lots of saving, and now we are finally getting to go, which is fabulous, and I'm so excited and I can't wait. So we're doing 2 weeks in Orlando. We are doing both the Disney parks and Universal. We are doing 2 weeks staying at All Star Movies. It will be our second time staying on Disney property. For our honeymoon, we did a week at the Polynesian, which was just amazing, but completely out of the budget for this time. I love staying on Disney property. I think the transport and just the ease of nipping back to your hotel midway through the day when it's too hot is just the best. We're not doing a Universal stay this time. I did toy with the idea, but I just like having a home base for the whole 2 weeks, and I think we'll make it work with the Ubers to and from Universal. We go on the 30th of August, and we've got the mega early flight out of Heathrow, which is great, but not ideal when we don't like paying for parking at Heathrow. We don't tend to leave our car at the airport. We live relatively close by, so we usually get friends or family to drop us off. So we're actually this time staying the night before at the Premier Inn of Terminal 2 and 3, I think it is. And my lovely mum is dropping us there the night before. So we'll also have a pre-travel day, which is quite exciting for this trip, because usually we don't. Once we get over to Orlando, we'll be heading to our hotel using Mears Connect. We used them 3 years ago when we last went, and I couldn't fault it. It was quick, it was easy. It was actually quite cheap. I can't remember the price off the top of my head, but it was quite cheap, and at least I don't have to worry about surge pricing or getting Ubers or organising taxis or lifts or anything. I can literally go straight out of the airport into the waiting area for the bus, get on the bus, go. So yeah, that is pretty much our trip. But now on to the best bits. What am I most looking forward to? The food. So we have got a few reservations. When we last went, I jam-packed our day with loads of reservations that we ended up just cancelling because the heat got to us or something cropped up and we just didn't fancy it anymore. So I've gone for a couple this time. It still probably seems like quite a lot to those that maybe go regularly and just do a couple of restaurants. But these were ones that stood out for us, either because we haven't been before or we wanted to do them last time but didn't get a chance to. So we have got Roundup Rodeo, Rainforest Cafe at Animal Kingdom, Yak and Yeti, Space 220, Rick's Sport Spa for breakfast at Coronado Springs. I'll get more onto why in a minute. Sana at Animal Kingdom Lodge, and California Grill at the Contemporary. So we have chosen these, like I said, because they're ones we either really wanted to try or we didn't get to on our last trip. So when we last went, Roundup Rodeo hadn't opened yet, And I think it was shortly after we got back that it had, and I keep seeing it in people's vlogs, and we're both massive Toy Story fans, me and my husband. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, my husband's coming on the trip with me. We are huge Toy Story fans, and it's a no-brainer. Got to go. We also love barbecue food, so again, no-brainer. We are wanting to go to Rick's Sports Bar for one specific thing. It's the chicken stuffed Mickey waffles. Now, I love chicken and waffles. It is probably one of my death row meals. I love Mickey waffles, but chicken stuffed Mickey waffles, oh, it sounds heavenly. I'm so excited to go there for breakfast. It's going to kickstart our resort hopping day. And it's one that you don't see on people's vlogs. So I thought I'll give it a go, show you guys, tell you if it's worth it. I'm hoping that these chicken stuffed Mickey waffles are exactly how I hope they'll be. So we'll just have to see. We are also doing California Grill on our final night. We are doing that on a Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween party night, so unfortunately we're not getting Happily Ever After fireworks, but actually I really like the Halloween fireworks, so I think it might work better for us having the Halloween fireworks as our final night. I don't know, it might not be as great as Happily Ever After, but we will see, and that's when my reservation is, so I guess we'll just have to see what happens. So just a few other things that food wise I'm really looking forward to. We go out at the same time as Food and Wine. Now 3 years ago we were lucky enough to just catch the beginning of Food and Wine, and it just so happens that this time we're also catching the beginning of Food and Wine. And I have seen some menus. I am so excited. I'm a big foodie, semi-fussy eater, but I do love my food. And some of the stuff that I'm looking forward to most is that Remy's strawberry cheesecake milkshake. Sounds incredible. There were a couple of the beef dishes at several different booths that I'm looking forward to. There's a duck bao bun. Just really looking forward to getting my teeth stuck into lots of delicious food, especially the tikka masala at the India booth. It is a fan favourite. My husband's a massive curry lover. It's just going to be a win-win. Some other dishes that I'm looking forward to. Really want to try the creme brulee croissant. Every time I see it on a vlog or on Instagram, it's so a bit of me and I just need it in my life. I will probably have it multiple times throughout the trip because I just have to. Also looking forward to trying the mac and cheese cones at Epic Universe. I am trying to avoid all spoilers for Epic Universe, but the food menu was just something I couldn't miss having a nosy at. So, yeah, I'm really looking forward to mac and cheese cones. I love mac and cheese. Again, like chicken and waffles, probably one of my favourite meals. So I'm looking forward to giving that a try and seeing if the mac and cheese is worth it, because there is a lot of disappointing mac and cheese in the world and very few really good ones. Another thing that we're really looking forward to is trying the Halloween beignets at Port Orleans. We haven't done much resort hopping ever, so this would be my third Disney trip and my husband's second, and we haven't really resort hopped much. So I'm looking forward to having a nosy sound around some of the resorts, and the Halloween beignets is top of my must-try list. But yeah, so we're looking forward to all of those. I'll be vlogging all of the food and giving our what we would have again, what we wouldn't, what's worth it, what isn't. So also on our trip we have got a couple of little extras that we're doing. We have got Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween party booked, and I'm sort of dressing up, sort of bounding for the party. I'm not saying too much. You'll have to have a nosy over at my Instagram or TikTok to find out if I what I'm dressing up as / bounding as. Just because I love the character, I think they're fab, and any excuse to be a bit silly at a Halloween party, getting candy, eating snacks, riding rides, it's going to be fab. It's going to be so fun, and I'm really, really looking forward to it. The parade, looking forward to seeing Max as Powerline. The Goofy movie is one of my favourite Disney films. So the Halloween party is just, yeah, probably the thing I'm most excited for. We are also doing Halloween Horror Nights. Not as excited for Halloween Horror Nights. I love the idea of the scare zones and being able to go to the park at night. Not so looking forward to the mazes, but I'm going to push myself out of my comfort zone and give them a good go. My husband's all over it. We love things horror. I just don't like being in the horror. So we'll just have to see how we get on. I'm sure that vlog will be really interesting and worth a watch. Some things that we're really hoping that we can do as like a little bonus extra on our trip is we really want to do a monorail bar crawl. So hopping on the monorail, going to the monorail resorts and having a drink at some of the bars there. Really hoping we can get into Trader Sam's at the Poly, but I know that is a bit hard to get into, so fingers crossed with that one. And we're hoping to hit a lot of the water parks. So we're hoping to get Volcano Bay done. We wanted to do this 3 years ago, but I was too unwell for us to go. And we really want to do Typhoon Lagoon. I think we just miss Blizzard Beach being open. Or it's the other way around. We just miss one of them being open because I know they're both open at the moment. So we're going to try and get one of those done. Have some nice chill days by the pool. And yeah, keeping it an easy trip because it's quite easy in Disney, I think, to run yourself into the ground. But we're going to try and take things a little bit slower this time. Give ourselves breaks if we can. And yeah, spend more time by the pools, chilling, doing water parks, etc. So that sums up our trip. And I'm just so excited. I have been so excited since we booked it about 6 months ago. The countdown has been long. Well, it felt long, but now it's all almost here, and I'm just too excited. It's all I talk about. My colleagues and my friends must be sick to death of me because it is literally all I go on about. So I'm so ready for us to get going. Like I said, by the time you guys are watching this, we will already be there. So if you want to kind of see what we're getting up to, I will be posting little highlights of our trip on Instagram and TikTok. My handle I'll put along the bottom here, but it's KTD with an underscore. And then I will also be doing some outfit of the days. I've got loads of cool Disney tops and a couple of cool Universal ones for when we do Epic. So yeah, just stay tuned. There will be more vlogs coming, and if you want to see what's happening, press like, press subscribe, and if you really want to, do the little notification bell maybe, I don't know. Well, hopefully you want to carry on seeing what we get up to while we're in Florida, and if so, I will see you on the next one. Thanks guys, see you soon.